His best friend may have drugged me, framed me for cheating, and watched my relationship burn. And I let her. On purpose. My boyfriend and I had been together almost a year. Genuinely good relationship. We laughed, we trusted each other, we barely fought. The only friction? His female best friend, who I'll call Tammy. I actually liked her at first, which made it so much easier for her to mess with my head. Whenever it was just the two of us, she'd drop little comments. Things like, he told me he's not over his ex. Just small seeds of doubt, planted right where they'd grow. And they did. Our relationship started developing trust issues out of nowhere. Then one night, I went out drinking with Tammy, and I blacked out. Not tipsy, not foggy. Gone. The next thing I remember is waking up in my own bed next to a guy I barely knew, with Tammy standing in the doorway looking furious. His name was Peter. He told me Tammy had gotten sick of babysitting me and basically abandoned him there with me. He was too drunk to drive. He knew I was a type 1 diabetic and was genuinely scared to leave me alone in that state. We were fully clothed, on top of the covers. Nothing happened. But that didn't matter. Because Tammy had already called my boyfriend and told him I slept with Peter. When I got home, all my stuff was piled outside my door. He had blocked me on everything. I was devastated and furious because I knew something was wrong with that night. I went back to the bar and talked to the bartender. I talked to Peter again. I talked to everyone who was there. The more I pieced it together, the less Tammy's story made sense. And here's the detail that still makes my skin crawl. When I finally found my phone, it was hidden in a drawer. She hid it so I couldn't call for help. My boyfriend broke up with me anyway. 7 years of friendship versus 1 year of dating. I understood why he chose to believe her. But I was not going to let her walk away clean. So I did something that took every ounce of self-control I had. I stayed friendly with Tammy. I acted completely normal. I let her get comfortable. Eventually, I convinced my boyfriend to give us another shot. The second Tammy found out, she lost it. She started feeding him new lies, new drama, so I made my move. I asked my boyfriend to leave us alone, hit record on my phone, and calmly sat down with Tammy. No yelling, no accusations. I just asked her to walk me through the night. She started with her usual story. Then she started slipping. Details changed. Her timeline fell apart. She contradicted herself over and over. I told her I knew she had been lying and I was done with the friendship. Then I waited. I didn't tell my boyfriend I had recorded any of it. I wanted to see what she would say happened in that conversation. And right on cue, Tammy told him I had threatened to punch her if she didn't change her story, that I had made her fear for her safety. I looked my boyfriend dead in the eye and said, play the recording. The look on his face said everything. He had already been losing trust in her, but hearing her lie about a conversation I had proof of in real time, that broke it completely. He moved out within days and stayed with me until he found a new place. We told the whole friend group what she had done. And Tammy? She said absolutely nothing. No defense, no response. She packed up, moved away, and disappeared entirely. She embarrassed herself so badly, she removed herself from the situation. That was 4 years ago. My boyfriend and I just celebrated 4 years together, and honestly, life is really good. She handed us a stronger relationship than we would have had otherwise. Was I wrong to let her keep talking until she exposed herself?